Right here. Yeah. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But I
Make 'em bounce, rock.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions on.
Yeah, this come up, it been real.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh. Yeah. Hey, gotta have dry like a stick shift.
Ayy, pair reverse the world, X Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm.
hit a Drive Kings. I've been
Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shoes.
right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart.
Pocket watch it, and when he pocket watch it, I'm putting.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the
right, check it out.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm just got them slumpy. If it's about money, I'm used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Just like that.
Yo, look at the clock. It's all day, baby. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he ball, huh? Hey, hold up, though. No. Hey, right here. Woo! 3 of them, baby. Focus! Focus! Yeah, who's watching here? Do it! Hit! Hit! Switch! Switch! Right here. And one. Give me that! Nice shot, TV! Now let's go, let's do it! Hey, you ready now, you ready?
Great energy in practice. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Bash Bro. Yes, we did it, y'all. I hit Legend this year on NBA 2K22, and my boy King Jordan go show you how to hit Legend on this week's episode on NBA 2K TV.
Season 4 has been bursting with fun events, and there's even more coming up. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Top Deck.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our... Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for him.
In for the Nuggets.
On here, Greg. We already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Morris against MP. Morris inside. His last outing, 16 points for him. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. And that one drops. That's 10 points for Devin Booker.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Bridges. The Nuggets also changing it up. Porter comes in for Jeff Green. Campazzo's subbed in for Will Barton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Here's Porter, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
MP passes to Booker. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. He was all alone on that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against Dallas.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And there's the pass to MP. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. MP's got his second bucket tonight. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count it.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Booker against Morris. Passes it to Kaminsky. Johnson outside. Here's MP. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Suns ahead, up by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball.
You really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
Assist goes to Jamal Murray.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, establish their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Chris Paul. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much.
And you talked to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Murray against Paul. It's rebounded by Dozier.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Into the lineup for the
Suns making a change here. Smith has checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Green's checked in. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Pass to MP. Kicks it to Saric. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Dozier. He's averaging a bit over 5 points. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. Porter with the steal. Here's Dozier. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Assist from
and not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Ball against Murray. Pass to MP. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And the Suns here with a different look. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Crowder comes in for Smith. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And it's Devin Booker in for Chris Paul. From 13, that one wide left. Suns leading by 12. Here's Bridges. A second chance effort, and it's good on the lay-in. Bridges got his second bucket.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Offensive rebound, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Campazzo covered by MP. From 12 feet out. That one rolling around and rims out. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Bulls.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good work defensively by Crowder.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Dishes it to MP. Booker outside. Driving the lane, and he banks in the lane. Booker's got 12.
Look, guys, what a terrific feel for the young Booker. Knows exactly how to take what the defense gives him.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that...
In for the Nuggets.
Here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And MP subbed in for Paul. And then for Denver, Najee's checked in. And it's Michael Porter in for Aaron Gordon. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Murray. Michael Porter's out there with Jokic. And it's Dozier in at the 2. Johnson from outside hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray surveying the D. And another miss by Denver.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
McGee and contact. The shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
15.
You know what? So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is...
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar. So, look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
I mean, I had some good moments this year, but this is where I want to be. Look, I started my career here. I want to finish here, bro. I've always been like that. That's me.
Look, it's okay if you want to trade. I just need to know before the press does.
Ricky, I want to be here.
All right. Well, all the same, I made you an appointment with your agents to help you give you some advice on these rumors.
They not going nowhere, huh?
Nah. But they know what to do, all right? They've done it a million times.
I appreciate you, Rick.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweep. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I could concentrate. No addy, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem shake. Make sure that low keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl,
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. See you later, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
One more.
Let's go.
Keep it going.
Just like that.
Yeah, let's go. Next time, man. Next time.
Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Dunk Fest. Win prizes by working with the community to hit the designated dunk goal. In the city, show off your range at the Ruffles Ridge 4-Point Tournament or head to the Rec for Double XP. 2022 is the year of the Tiger, so hunt for glory and reach level 40 to earn one of your own.
And let's go.
Thanks, Brian.
He does get after it. Thanks, Allie. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at center. And for the Spurs, and some new... It takes for a new player to fit in.
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Young, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Suns also making a change. MP is checked in for Paul. Pass to White. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. MP with it. Three-pointer. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Murray. Count the basket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first two quarters.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
MP finds Bridges. Back to MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Grant, one of the more surprising notes with MP, it was leaked that he isn't happy and wants a trade.
And to be honest, BA, we don't know how substantiated this trade talk is, but it would be a huge blow to this franchise if that's the case.
Inside, shot clock at 6.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
The Suns leading. 1:05 left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
White, the pass to Young. Crowder against Johnson. Outside White. Outside Murray.
Suns foul.
And the Spurs making a change here. Eubanks is checked in.
First personal foul. First team foul. Sun substitution.
36 seconds left in the first. They grab their own miss. And another shot. Goes up with it again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Outside Johnson. Pass to MP. And here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. He got it up. That shot missing. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's business.
And CP3, never shy, Graham.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
We've got Drew Eubanks. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Doug McDermott, and it's Bates Diop in a power forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Murray against MP. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here are the Suns now from deep. MP. Outside Booker. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And these 2 teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Some changes for Phoenix. Saric checks in for Kaminsky. And it's Paul in for Devin Booker. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Outside Murray, down low. Here's Eubanks. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for Murray. McDermott for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. McDermott's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
It is just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball, comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
And here's MP from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Outside White. 11 feet out. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the paint. Here's Saric. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Suns lead by 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's White. Kept alive. Saric with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Johnson. And here's MP from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
McDermott outside. Pass to Bates Diop. Pirtle with the ball. Shoots over Paul. Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Love the razor sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
White against Paul. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 12 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. MP is checked in for the Suns.
Number 23. At the line for the Suns, Mikal Bridges. One shot.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Devin Booker out there with MP, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Outside Johnson, pass to White. Hey, puts up a three. Can't get it to drop, and Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
White, the pass to Murray. Here's Vassell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Bridges outside. MP, the pass to Ayton. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's White. Second shot opportunity. Oh, rejected by Ayton. From deep, MP. The rebound by the Spurs. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Vassell penetrating. Oh, rejected by Ayton. On the wing, MP. Pass to Bridges. Back to MP. Booker against White. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bridges with it. Checked by Murray from the high post. Here's Ayton. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Ayton's got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Murray. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, Kristen.
Hey, so Ricky tells me the trade rumors are making you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Obviously, I haven't gone through anything like this before. I just wanted to pause, just get your advice on it first.
Sure, of course. Long story short, everything's fine.
Okay, that's good to know.
Zooming in a bit on the details. The media is a game, MP. Simple as that. What matters long term is how you perform on the court. And try to see Kendrick's point of view. He's got to sell something. He's out of a job otherwise, and he's got a mortgage and a family just like everyone else. That's a powerful motivator.
So it's just nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing to do. You can't prove he didn't have a source. What do you want to do, sue for libel? You'll be on the back page in a dunce cap in no time, trust me.
Yeah, I hear that, but this is where I want to be. You know, how can't he just throw a wrench in that because he's on TV?
He can't. You control your own narrative, and believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to address this in the press.
Oh, yeah. I watch.
Everything's fine. I'm telling you, just be yourself, speak your truth, do what you do in the court, and this is a minor hiccup in the MP story. It's nothing more.
Okay. I hear you. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm going to get out of here, but
Okay.
I'll see you soon, Christian.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate.
How's it going? Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. See you later.
Come on in. Time to get to work. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. All right, let's go.
your mind right. Come on, focus.
Hey, free him up. Hey, sorry, man. Keep shooting.
Focus, focus! Hey, he can ball, huh?
Shot!
Yeah, let's go, let's do it!
There you go. Come get this. Right here.
With the foul.
Put it back up. Give me that.
Don't let it shoot that. Screen. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, yo, right here. I got your help side. Yeah, baby. That's all day, Chris. Yo, right here. Ball. Hey, ball. Pick coming. Get board. Get the ball. Press your man out. Give me that.
Let's do it!
Shoot that, baby. Trifecta, baby. Get down, baby. Hey, right here.
right here. Now that we're done, get out there and put up the shot.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we're focusing on tips to give you the upper hand in NBA 2K22. And if you're going for Legend, this first segment is for you.
We've been out in the neighborhood checking out all of you making your way to Legend, and last week when Season 4 began, we caught up with King Jordan 2K, who gave his thoughts about Season 4 Hunt for Glory and some tips to help you fast-track your way to level 40. Check it out.
We have the man, the myth, and the soon-to-be legend, King Jordan 2K. I'm in the studio. We've got Chris at home. Welcome to the show, King Jordan.
Hey, I'm so happy. Coming right up, the Cavaliers. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got, hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker. Substitution. Turkey, you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for Cleveland. This is his first free throw of the game. 2 shots.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Markkanen comes in for Jetty Osman. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. And it's Johnson in for Bridges. Sexton against Booker. Now, here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And too long on the shot. Suns trail by 15. Johnson for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Johnson. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Sexton. Softly drops in the floater. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Here's Rondo driving inside. Excellent D there by Johnson. Kaminsky with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Pass to Johnson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. They have a 9-point lead. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
But once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
No good, unable to end this run.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Colin Sexton. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And
we want more, and we don't.
Brady feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? He's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
Dario Saric.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Kevin Love out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Rondo in at the point. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Saric. The shot by Sexton, no good. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He can play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit. And he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact. Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
Here's Booker. And the shot goes down. Booker's got 8 points.
Didn't want to settle for something going away from the basket. Aggressive with a finger roll.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Markkanen. Osman comes in for Sexton. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Saric. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Booker. Paul passes to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The pass to Osman. He kicks it to Allen. The shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And Okoro throws it down.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Pass to MP. And the Suns miss again.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Evan Mobley.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Rubio dishes to Allen. Pass to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 to shoot. Now here's Okoro, covered by MP. A nice shot by Okoro.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Paul passes to MP. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Ayton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
And Rubio kicks to Osman. Allen outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. From 13. Rebound by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Bridges for three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Rubio with it. 8 points his last outing. Here's Osman. The dish to Mobley. Shoots over Crowder. Here's Rubio. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team. Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Lowry Marketing comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Colin Sexton in for Ricky Rubio. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And MP subbed in for Paul. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's MP in at the point guard. Yep, it counts. Sexton's got 14.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one looking very comfortable.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
2 minutes. Back to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Mobley. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need? They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Knocked loose. Now Sexton. 14 points for him. Right side, Markkanen. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Markkanen's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Johnson. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry.
I wonder, is it difficult to focus on the game when you're the subject of so many trade rumors?
I just tune out all the noise, Candace. This is exactly where I want to be. You know, I'm in the moment, just trying to live my best life and manifest this championship. And anything you're hearing is just a rumor or innuendo, and no one here has said anything about trading me. You know, the silence is golden.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be happy. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. No addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think there's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a dead.
Yes, we got a logo. You see it, man. We got a logo.
Man, hard work and dedication just pays off. I worked so hard for the first logo we got, and I worked hard for the second logo, and just my mindset is different. I'm already thinking about the third logo for 2K23. So I'm just trying to work hard, and I just appreciate that my hard work and dedication is being shown and is being seen by the devs.
Well, now that I'm back, I'm making my way.
A look at the New York subway system, carrying plenty of fans to the action here tonight in New York City. Time to start the week. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian.
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for New York, Barrett plays the small. Checked in for New York. And the Suns also making a change. MP is checked in for Paul. Here's Randall, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Barrett against Bridges. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Up top, Robinson. Pass to Rose for 3. Sinks the tray. Rose has got 10.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ayton against Robinson. Rose outside. Over MP. The Suns clear it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
And these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Rose. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 12.
And he's 5 of 7. getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Here's Rose, driving in, nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Out to the right wing. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Good work defensively by Crowder.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump. Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
MP against Rose. One second left. Not going to go that time. And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action. Up 10. Their work from... Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get up.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Top it out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Kemba Walker. And it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for New York starting the second. Outside Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. Clock at 6. Here's McGee. Excellent D there from Noel.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that
one. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Paul. And there it is for him. Paul's got 7.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Walker for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns making a switch here. Saric checked in.
Dario Saric.
The Suns leading. To the inside. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Saric has got his first 2 points.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And Burks gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. From 10 feet away, Kaminsky pulls it in.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And for years, you think about Alec Burks being seen as that guy to shore up the scoring off the bench. He can give you a spot start if needed, but one of those steady vets who always seems to be able to carve out minutes.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Burks with the basket on the assist by Walker. Burks has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
Phoenix calls timeout. And not only does Burks produce buckets, he's pretty efficient about it too, Doris.
Yeah, he is. Solid from three, solid from the line. This guy can create without turning it over. Boy, as long as he laces them up, this guy will find a role on every team he plays for.
Reddish is checked in for Barrett. Smith, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Paul. Booker against Noel. Booker, good. Booker's got 7 points.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
The kick out to Walker. He's on target from 8 feet out. He's got 5. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Smith. Outside. Now here's Šarić. Just 5 on the clock. And here's MP. Beyond the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good. For New York, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. It's stolen by MP. And he lays it in on the break. And the Suns lead by 12.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Noel. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Booker, the pass to MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. And Rose is subbed in for Burks. Rose against Booker. Rose with the bucket.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
27 seconds left to play in the half. Booker, the pass to MP. Here's McGee. Robinson defending. Shot clock at 5. McGee's shot is off. Pass to Randle from downtown. He's off on that one. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Substitution here for New York. Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randle. Reddish is checked in for Rose. And it's Burks in for Walker. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Smith comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And MP is subbed in for Chris Paul. And so in the game for Phoenix, Booker the 2 with Johnson at the 3. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's MP. And it's Smith in at the 4. Burks no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
2 minutes.
Pass to Booker. 11 feet out. Tries again. Got it. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Up top, Noel, covered by McGee. And Burks gets it to go.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
McGee passes to MP. To the paint. And it's stolen by Noel. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. McGee passes to MP. Johnson against Barrett. It's Booker on the wing to the middle. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Suns lead by 5.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. Smith right side. Six on the shot clock. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Reddish. Pass to Toppin. Burks for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. By State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting, so I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting, so I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, swimming in them bands deep. Fees say like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the. They don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets. Can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up. Like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same stars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from. Watch what you. That's reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, you on that guap, I got a crush. Been racing for millions, the money talks, give me a rush. I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that.
Now we're at season 4. How exciting is it for you to kind of see the light at the end of the Legend Tunnel?
We finally here. This season 4 is definitely a W. They have amazing awards. Level 30 with this this Camel go-kart that is amazing. So I'm glad that 2K is actually giving us another chance to get.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the...
Thank you, Kevin.
You do. And you're a... Great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The past 2 years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
The Nets trail by 7 outside Griffin. Harden bounce pass. Here's Irving. He takes it in. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Harden the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Suns leading by 7.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. A nice shot by Griffin.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Good on the bucket. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Bridges dishes to MP. Kicks to Ayton. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
It's really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Here's Harden. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Booker into the lane. And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. With one hand, hole punch.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
Phoenix foul, number
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Irving is out there with Mills. Then there's Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the four-man position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Paul kicks to MP. The Suns need to get a shot off. They get the rebound. McGee. It's another look. And off the glass. That one's good. McGee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Mills passes to Irving. Driving in. McGee with the block. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, we have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Phoenix calls timeout. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame. You think of his iconic bank shot, but why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
It's blocked.
And, you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the pass to MP. Misses the three. Nets trail by 9. On the wing, Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Passes it to McGee.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Pass to MP. Paul looking around. Back to MP. Good, and Paul gets the assist. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a second.
Right there. Are getting free teachers. Come on. Who wants the teachers?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar. MP's checked in for Paul. Now Harden. 6 points for him. MP with it. Picked up by Harris. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. Booker out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the center.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Nets trail by 6. Now here's Harden. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. There's the the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 9.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Pass to Booker. Launches it. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Aldridge. They get it back. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
No good.
His shot's it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Harris dishes to Millsap. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Bridges kicks to Booker. Over Irving. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 21 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout called the Nets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. Bembry's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sharch comes in for Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Bridges. Clock at 2. The 3 from Mills doesn't go that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. Booker the pass to MP. Here is McGee. Over Claxton. McGee's shot is off, and it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Bucket is good.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Claxton the pass to Irving. Here's Claxton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. There's Bembry, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Bembry.
Substitution for the Suns.
Bridges outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Back to MP. Drives to the hoop, and he gets the bucket. 8 points for MP.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, I'm going to cut right to the chase. You want out or not?
Mr. Lesser, no.
You lying to me?
Look, this organization has felt like home since the beginning. You know, somebody told me that you fought for me in the draft room. That's when I knew this is where I wanted to be. I love this team. I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now. Look, Mr. Lesser, I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
It's my attempt at one.
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes to my next meeting.
I'm good. You know, I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
All right. Anything else bothers you? Door's always open.
I appreciate that. Till then, Mr. Lesser.
You got it.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurt inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in.
I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha Del Mar. I'd like a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please.
the pocket, I be acting rude. Checks we been dancing on the squad, we left his man sleep. Duck and silver bracelet.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Happy to have you with us for NBA. Hey, Allie.
VA Tech.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Phoenix, anything new and interesting? Or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency, BA, is helpful as far as roles and your team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
And the Suns making a change here. MP's checked in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Wiggins against Bridges. And here's MP from outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside. Here's Curry. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
I mean, that's good as soon as it leaves his fingers. I mean, he's not going to miss from there.
Booker against Poole. Booker, good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, BA, he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
6 to shoot. Wiggins against Bridges. Shoots over Wiggins. Bridges misses. The Warriors have gone 7 of 16 so far. And here's Curry for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Goes up on the wing. Booker can't get it to go. The Warriors shooting only 39% in the early going. Porter, the pass to Poole. Down low. And that one's good. Wiseman.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
It's a great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
And he lobs it up.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for the Golden State Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to... And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He's the
best on our team, love to teach.
Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
Assisted, James Wiseman.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Booker the 2 with Johnson at the 3. JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's MP in at the point. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Bjelica has checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Poole. Paul passes to MP. Now here's McGee. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Thompson, that's good.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
MP outside. The 3. The shot won't fall. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Bjelica. Payton against MP. Back to Payton. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Saric checks in for McGee. And Golden State also making a switch. Green's checked in for Wiseman. Throws it up high. Tipped. Paul against Payton. Bjelica right side. Pass to Thompson. And here's Porter outside. Kaminsky pulls it in.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen. Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Here's Thompson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Paul passes to MP. They get it again. Kaminsky. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Well, no basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And you can tell Thompson knows his role. He's out there to score. He loves to stay aggressive.
Outside Johnson. Pass to MP. Takes a 3. Misses the mark there. Just 2 for 10 for the game.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Johnson. Paul passes to Johnson. 52 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
Klay Thompson picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Number 23.
He's off on the first. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Smith comes in for Saric. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Paul. Outside Curry from outside the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. MP finds Smith. Back to MP. That one no good. The Elitza with some nice D.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt
Phoenix foul. Jalen Smith. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That one's off.
I mean, for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive.
Warriors
Room getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And MP is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Payton's checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Otto Porter. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Jordan Poole out there with Wiseman. And it's Payton in at the 2-guard position. Pass to Poole. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Booker fires from way outside. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Here's Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Watching Wiggins work on offense. He's one of the few players that can always get a shot.
At the line for the Warriors.
They'll allow the option for the
Wiggins has the quickness and length to create a shot for himself anytime.
Even ISO at the top of the key or wing. I mean, if you only want him to do it when the shot clock is winding down, it's always a nice option to have on the field.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Smith comes in for Saric. Kaminsky outside. Pass to Smith. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. Here's Kaminsky. 1:03 left in the third quarter.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
The drive by Poole. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. There's 25 seconds left in the third. The Suns trailing. Up top, Johnson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to MP. Fade away. And too long on the shot.
Well, there's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K
I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dope. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I want to do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these honey's blue and no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves, don't know what to choose, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. You don't really want me, you just wanna post. You just wanna be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walk people. So, no love, never seen it on. When will I could? Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do.
Thank you.